Okay. So that's where I put that. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. Let me get the stream shared around, and then we will get straight into the nonsense. Do, 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 do. Whoa, what did I just do? Oh, okay. Everyone. Okay, so that goes there. World Quest live stream exclamation point. Copy text, and then this goes there. That one goes there. This one goes there. That one goes there. This one goes there. This one goes over here. That goes there. Oh boy, lots of leaks. Okay. Where is... And then... Yeah, I'll just put the last one on Twitter and then we'll get to this. Fortnite. I'm glad I'm not playing you anymore. Da, 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 da. Whoa, why does it think I was typing Arabic? That's weird. Genshin. Impact. Honkai. Star. Rail. Sunless. Zone. Zero. YouTube. Live. Hashtag streamer. And then PS5 share and post. There we go. Okay, all the links are shared. Let's get straight into this. welcome to Paul's Parlor, everybody. I'm your host, Paul Figranumo, and today we are going to get back to solving world quests in Genshin Impact. So, we left off doing this. So let's get to it. Let me pull up the chat so I can see any of you that bother to show up. Where is everybody? Okay, so the chat is rolling. That's good. Oh, whoops. So leaving the app pauses the stream. Okay, that's weird. Okay, let's start going here. So collect collect Stella fruit. Deliver them to Sergeant Octopus and pass the trial. Okay. How do I open this? You can't burn them open? So... do I need to be a Kuhenki? No, that doesn't do anything.
Defensive mode engaged.
Collect Stella fruit. Well, how do I collect it when they're closed? Is there an item I have to use? No. It just tells... oh. Wait, do I use this stuff? Okay. No, that doesn't work. Oh, yes it does. There we go. I need 12. Okay, I thought you said I needed 2. So I opened the first one by grabbing that orb of blue and red and throwing it inside the flower. So where are the other orbs? Oh. I guess that's close enough. Hey, what? How do you... Why is this the only way to open them if you're not allowed to walk very far with it? This isn't very fair. There's gotta be another way. I'm kind of agreeing with my last stream. There needs to be a lunar traveler for this sort of thing. Wait a second. Why was it that easy? That is so weird. Okay. Destroy the cellar fruit. Wait, do I just destroy it by walking into it? Okay. Oh, okay, so I should do this first. There we go. Okay. This is kind of unfair. Come on. No, you don't. There we go. Got him. Got that one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And there. Oh, I got it! Yay! So what happens now? Interesting. Well, we unlocked all the treasure.
Oh, a little something to boost the mood.
So, did I have to do that twice? So I guess there's 2 trials to pass. So then go back this way. Bam. There we go. Whee! Okay. So then, whoops, there we go. Go this way, and go over here. There's gotta be more ways to unlock them than just what I'm doing. Grab the candy donut.
Time to relax.
So then, am I allowed to grab this and throw it at the other one? How do I throw it at it if I'm not allowed to touch it? There we go. That's 3 more. Says I can keep grabbing more. How many more? I need 6. Okay, so I do need the other plants. So you come here, and then... Oh! I can't believe I didn't think of that. Ta-da! Nice. Let me grab that. So now there has to be a trick to open this one. You're giving me an arrow to go this way. It has to be more obvious than this. Where are they hiding it? I highly doubt it's in the tree that I can barely stand on. So where did they put it? Oh, they put it right there. So then... Am I allowed? No? What if I was right here? Yep. Oh, yep. There we go. There we go. Got them all. Crap, crap, crap. Why is it so dry in here today? Okay, so then copy text and go here. And then... there we
If you
go.
ever feel down, just drop everything and go out for some fresh air.
Excuse me. Let's do this. And start. So, do that. It's weird that it says destroy Stella Fruit when I'm not really destroying them. I'm flying through them. Okay. Woo! Boom, boom, boom. Whoa! Okay. So, someone doesn't want me to destroy them. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Crap! Ugh! I just messed it up. Well, you're no fun. Come on. There we go. Okay, so where are the rest? That's not a large number, but okay. I'm only one person. Was this made for more than one person? This is really not fair. There we go. Come on. So the laser beams don't actually hurt me. That was weird. Okay, so the blue energy is going through all of that. Oh, there's a red and blue rock under the fortress, so you need to grab that. Nice.
Oh, a little something to boost the mood.
Three. I'm missing 3 robots. Okay. Are you one of the robots? Yes, you are. Come on, little guy. Come here. Get in your little home. Okay, so there's still 2 missing. So, do I still need to unlock them, or... Because they can't be the ones that are telling me what to do. Like, I don't have to rescue these guys? They're meant to be there? Yeah, I think those guys are meant to be there. They're part of that puzzle, so there must be more somewhere else in the vicinity. You don't. Oh. Oh, so you needed to be rescued. Why didn't you say so? You didn't look like you're in trouble. Come on, little dude. Wait. Do I have to... Why do I have to re-rescue them? Come on. That's not fair. So I reset the whole puzzle if I walked too far away from it. But I barely moved anywhere. Come on. Okay, so the other one must not be that far away. I'm not reading that. I didn't mean to touch that. There we go. So, where would the last one be? I didn't mean to fall off the tent. Come on. Is he hiding on top of the boat? I don't understand. Where am I supposed to think he is? It seems the device for awakening Colonel Iron Whale is missing some parts. That figures. Even guarded treasures are coveted by others, let alone unguarded ones. So the proof of the cognoscenti, the treasure, is hidden here. It's certainly nearby, but why don't we just take it apart then? It's little more than a pile of scrap anyways. This way you won't have to play this little game of pretend anymore. Why not just make things easier? Hello, Onizuka. Welcome to the stream. Why am I just doing this quest? I have a series of world quests that I don't have done yet, so I'm doing them now. I can show you once this part is over. Hey, that's, Paiba doesn't think that's right. Papa Reg poured his heart into this after all. If we can just find the missing parts... Your name is Onizuka Cox. Okay. I think that's what I said. If we're talking about spare parts, I might have some leads. Wow, are you really giving us clues just like that? It's not unusual to receive aid from mysterious characters and stories, right? Mr. Shesterinin, if you're also interested in the treasure's whereabouts, it's not too late to join us. Ha! I'm a collector, so of course I'm interested in the proof of the cognoscenti, but I won't play along with your childish games. Well, you can certainly try to challenge the Colonel Iron Whale your way. Let's see who can locate the treasure first. As for you adventurers, please follow me. I missed out on your last name, the Cox part. Okay. I guess I didn't know how important it was to you. I'm sorry. Head to the designated location. Okay, so after all that, do I have to... So where's the last little dude? I'm not allowed to go very far from here without them resetting to their locations. So where is he? That is really not fair. So he's here. And then the other one is underneath the boat. Come here. So, where's the last one? So it has to be like right nearby. I really don't want to look this up. Oh, there he is. There he is. Good hiding spot, little buddy. How long have I been playing Genshin Impact? Pretty much since it came out, but I skipped 2021, if that makes sense. There we go. I saved all the robots. Oh, they gave me an elevator. 2 elevators. Okay.
A reward on the road.
So if we go to my quests, all I have left to do is my world quests. So that's what the stream is about. In my last stream, we got the world quest to get the Nodcry sword that was 500 years old or something from the Frost Moon Scions, and now we're doing this quest. So I still have East of the Moon, West of the Sun, the Tower of Inversion, Paradise, my world level Ascension, the Forest Boar, and the Last Survivor. And purple missions don't count. Okay. So, get that. Whoa! You did all the quests already? Well, there's always a time when other people don't have the quests done. I have full friendship with Mizuki. Let's go. Excuse me. So, there we go. That looks nice. Okay, head to the designated location. Designated location is this way. So wait, does this... Whee! Okay, so that's just an easy way to get back up there. Papa Wrench's workshop is down this way. You should be able to find the spare parts there. Then all we need to do is activate the lift, right? Paimon's got this. Huh? Where's the lever? Ah, the weasel thief! Did it steal the lever? Well, this is unexpected. I'll handle things from here. You? But... Huggin, it's your turn to shine. Eh? Where did you come from? It's not that unusual for traveling merchants to have a few clever companions, no? Quickly, let's catch up to it. Okay, so we're using a weasel thief to catch a weasel thief. Interesting. And treasure hoarders, of course.
Sweet dreams, bad dreams be gone.
You guys picked the wrong crowd. The wrong day to mess with me.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Yay! I wouldn't forget you when there's money to be made. The intel's solid, but we might have competition. It's a blue amber lake. I'll scout ahead, you bring backup. I'm in dire straits right now, so I might not be able to give you your usual cut, but I swear I'll pay you back double when things get better. I think things just got worse, because I beat you all up. Oh dear. Time to go underground. Whee!
When the weather is dark and gloomy, our emotions often respond in kind.
So now I have to go follow Huggin and look for clues. I hope I'm saying his name right. Ah, this should be a piece of cake.
We should make the most of these supplies.
Oh, we found a clue. Tenet's illness has taken a turn for the worse. Danil has taken her to see the best doctor we can afford, but to no avail. We dared not give her the diagnosis in full, but she had already guessed it. Clever, all too clever, that girl. Sometimes I wish she were not so. Perhaps then a smile could yet prevail on her gaunt face. Poor child! I know she has a difficult temper and does not love to speak. Those sudden outbursts of rage surely stem from the sickness's torments. The light in her eyes flickers like a dying candle. What must I do to keep that feeble flame alive? Tenet has grown so ill that she can no longer travel with the caravan. We have decided to make camp at Blue Amber Lake. Here lies an underground warehouse, left by Archon knows who, one that contains quite a few so-called legacies of the Golden Age. That suits me perfectly. I have had the underground space modified into a workshop, something that Danil and the caravan members also helped greatly with. This isn't a spare part. Did Papa Wrench leave this here? So it's like Tolfin said, he stayed for Tenet's sake. I didn't expect Huggin to dig up something like this, but judging by your words, did you doubt what I said? Huh. When you put it like that, traveler, it does sound suspicious. Paimon was just playing along earlier, just so you know. We had to see what tricks you had up your sleeve. What are you planning now, bringing us to this place? Best be warned, the traveler's super strong. Ha! To me you are both unexpected guests, but great spices for the story all the same. I can hardly thank you enough. Why would I ever mean you harm? Well then, let's keep searching for the spare parts. I really don't know where Papa Wrench left the proof of the cognoscenti, so it's all on you now. Okay, so... Oh, we found a mole! Go left or go right? And of course I was supposed to go left. No, I found him. There we go. Oh, there we go.
So this is the thrill of adventure.
Huh? What's going on here? It seems like Sergeant Octopus isn't feeling well. Perhaps it's getting aggressive because it's not used to the environment. After all, underground caves aren't exactly where octopuses usually hang out. Your power is essential in awakening Colonel Ironwhale, Sergeant. So how exactly do we make it stop? Looks like we'll have to get closer to make it stop. Well then, I'll leave it to you, Traveler and Paimon. Stop the out-of-control machine. Okay. Ow! Okay, so now the laser beams do hurt me. They didn't hurt me in the previous puzzle.
Uphill battle.
Okay, so... can I climb this? Yes. No, I can't. Okay. Oh. I can climb this, though. Oh, I get attacked for opening a treasure chest. Oh, this game. It's funny. So that must be our way out of here. There we go.
Marching in the rain conceals the sound of our arrival, but is also a test of stamina. Let's move out.
Got it. Phew, it finally stopped. Maybe this guy needs a demotion to Corporal Octopus. It's safe now, Traveler. Let's look around for the spare parts. Awesome! Now we can go and make Colonel Ironwhale wake up, right? Oh no, earthquake! What's going on? The path we came from has been blocked. Oh, it looks like this is becoming quite the spicy story. Don't worry, leave it to Huggin. Treasure hunting isn't all it can do. It's also good at pathfinding. You see, just follow his lead, and we're bound to find something good. I'm changing my voice so that I sound more like Paimon. Or at least my version of Paimon. Oh, you're not gonna do anything yourself, are you? It's been on us or you're a weasel thief this whole time. Okay, follow Huggin and find a way to return to the surface. I don't know. Huggin looks more like a meerkat than a weasel to me, but same family. Wait, do I have to read the note? I can't. There we go. A few days ago, I met a traveling merchant who had just traveled south from Novokitsgrod. We had a lovely chat, and I felt quite nostalgic. I had yet to learn that this was because I was originally from that city. Fate's coincidences tend to come at you suddenly like that, I suppose. I discovered a foreign yet familiar face in a newspaper she'd brought along. Which character do you like most in Genshin Impact? Right now that would be Mizuki. The person in that picture had hair not yet stained by hoarfrost and a carefree smile. This was me 10 or more years ago. It was only upon reading the obituary in the corner that I truly remembered all I had lost. But old Shesternin was the one who owned all this, and he is dead. Danyusha has inherited his family name and possessions, as has Zorik. Zorik, 10 years on, I still know not which those hands were that pushed me off the side of the ship. It was all too sudden. Surely Zorik simply could not react in time, and the incident that occurred aboard the Fortunate One was but a tragic accident. Surely. Danyusha, my child, what can I now do to mend the losses you have suffered since your mother passed? Even my attempts at reparation were not to last, for though it was not my intent, I caused you to lose a father also. There is nothing I can do for her now. Surely a visit from a dead man, uninvited, will not find any welcome. Oh dear. Same handwriting as earlier. Wait, Danyusha? Zorik? Is Danyusha Papa Wrench's daughter, then? But Paimon thought he fell into the sea because of an accident that happened 10 years ago aboard the Fortunate One. Huggin, you just had to dig this page out, didn't you? I guess I have no choice but to... Paimon knew you were up to no good. Traveler, draw your sword! No choice but to tell you all my plans now, and ask that you pretend you know nothing from this point on. Huh? I was there the day Papa Wrench saw the obituary. He had a strange look on his face, so I asked him about the matter. Even so, he kept insisting that he couldn't remember the details from 10 years ago. Always assuming the best of others. That's just the way he is. He was. Besides, he had Tenet to care for, so everything else took a back seat. After he passed, I kept my ear to the ground, and what do you know? News reached me that the Shestermans had exhausted their wealth over the last 10 years and had landed in serious debt. So I sent a messenger to tell a story. Have you heard? The proof of the cognoscenti that can lead you to the greatest treasure that can lead you to the great treasure is at the Blue Amber Lake in Nodcry. Technically, it is Papa Wrench, Mr. Shesternin Sr.'s inheritance. As his legal heir, Zorik has the right to it. I'm not as charitable as old Papa, but I wanted to give Zorik a chance to prove himself, and that's how the treasure hunt came to be. He's not interested in the story or the setting, but he seems determined to get the proof all the same. It's entirely possible that he might find it before you two. That won't do! Indeed. Therefore, my plan is to ask you to interfere with the process. Or should I say, finders keepers. As long as you get it before him, of course. Though, if your conscience permits, you can let him find it first before taking it off his hands. Not a terrible strategy either. So that's your plan. Paimon doesn't get it. Do you want him to have it or not? And what if we didn't come all this way? What was your original plan? A scheme abandoned hardly matters in the present, doesn't it? I have great faith in your treasure hunting skills. When we go back out, please pretend you've heard nothing. It would not do for me to appear biased, after all. Okay, follow Hugin and find a way to return to the surface. There. I don't know why we need to go through all that just to break a door. Come on. Wait, am I going the wrong direction? I think I forgot to use the elevator to go up. Yeah, I did. I've already been here before. Go up. There we go. Return to Colonel Iron Whale. Okay. Oh, it does look like a whale. I see it now. There we go.
Hold the line.
Wrong button. I forgot. So we go here. Whee! So you found the spare parts. Haha, we won. The proof of the Cogsenti is ours now. My favorite characters is Clorand and Skirk. You know why. I can take a few guesses as to why Clorand and Skirk are your favorites. Well, congratulations. But are you really going to activate the device right now? This thing looks like it's been out of use for a while. There might be some malfunction. Mr. Shesterin, are you worried that such a malfunction might hurt one of us? How thoughtful. However, with the treasure within our reach, it would be too much to ask or to simply ignore it. Clorand and Skirk. They are both masters with a sword. They both have very interesting lore, or they are both beautiful fictional women. I'm just now noticing there's a weird fluttering feather or flower in the corner of the screen. Wonder why that's going on. Yeah, that's right. Traveler, let's install the parts and start it up right now. It's only one part. Oh, here we go. Ooh, sparkly. This must have been the gift that Papa Wrench wanted to give to Tenet. Shocking. Did something shiny just float upward? Was that the proof of the cognoscenti? I'll go up and look. You can climb that thing? Can we even call ourselves adventurers if we can't manage that? Even if Figra can't do it, Paimon sure can. What reliable companions you are. Well then, I hope to hear good news from you soon. Speaking of Clorand, I do have her. Wait, did I just skip her? Oh, yeah, I did skip her. There she is. It's the Bobos. Yeah, like I said, they're beautiful women. Oh, dear. Yeah, there's the Moonweaver's Dawn. This is what we got in the last stream. So I still need to get Clorand past level 70 when I'm ready. I don't have Skirk yet, though. Skirk is still in the archive. So if we go to owned, Skirk is right here. There she is. Yes, I should build, but I have 83 characters. That's a lot to build. But yeah, if we go all the way to my Amber, there's my first day in Genshin Impact. October 11th, 2020. Your Clorand is level 90. Well, if we go to my characters, I have different priorities. I think the last character I got was Escoffier in her rerun. And she's fun. Okay, so ride the Aurora so much you have only 50 characters. Okay. Yeah, so I started Genshin Impact when it came out in October 2020. And then I didn't play it. I only played it within the first month, and then I didn't play it a lot during 2021. And then I didn't start grinding the game until 2022. So there are things here and there that I've missed with Genshin Impact. Ooh. I just missed it, Paimon! And I can't go backwards. Wait, am I collecting them just by flying through them? I hope that's a yes, because I can't do much besides... I hope I'm doing this right, because it's not even counting them. Come on. And it hasn't stopped me for failing the challenge yet, so I think this does count. Woo! Crap. Ugh. You land in a safe place. You started playing in 2021 and in 2022 started playing PUBG Mobile. Oh, okay. I haven't played that in a long time. Oh, we got a piece of the photograph. Those shiny things we collected earlier, they look like pictures. But where's the proof of the cognoscenti? Paimon doesn't see anything like that at all. If someone already took it, then that guy was leading us around all this time, wasn't he? Ugh, that's it. That's one score we gotta settle. Not that we can do anything about that right now, though. Let's go back first. Ha ha ha! You're too late! You didn't find the proof of the cognoscenti up there, did you? Huh? How did you... More precious? Impossible. Judging by that smug look he's wearing, he probably found the proof ahead of us. Might as well try to trick him here. Oh, you want me to play along with your little act, then? Well, there are 5 proofs of cognoscenti after all. Nor would locating the great treasure be a simple affair even after one collects them all. So, I would hardly be surprised if something in Papa Wrench's collection could far surpass a single proof in value. Such an item exists? Of course. You could call it priceless, even. Paimon has no idea what Traveler's up to, but that isn't exactly a lie, right? Memories are priceless. Besides, just ask Dolphin or something. He'd pick at what we've got over the proof for sure. And what would a wandering merchant like him know? Aha! I get it now, brat. You're bitter because you lost, aren't you? You're upset that I didn't need to play your little game to get the treasure. I happen to be in a good mood, so I'll pass this advice to you for free. Forget about the rules. People who stick to them hardly ever get the life they desire. Fortune favors those who think outside the box. Like me. See, you did all the work, and in the end, you still couldn't find the proof of the cognoscenti. Now, it is indeed true that one of the 5 proofs of the cognoscenti is a goblet, but as far as I know, that one is in the Fatui's possession, or was before someone stole it from them. Ha ha, it seems your fate and the Reed Millers were destined to intersect. The proof that Papa Wrench found was a mask, and he would often let the children play with it. As for this goblet, I do believe it's a gift the caravan leader brought from Snezhnogrod. Ah, but Papa Wrench never could bring himself to use such a precious thing. It's valuable, of course, but nothing compared to the proof of the cognoscenti, which in turn makes it even less valuable than the treasure Figra found, I fear. That's impossible! It appears even a seasoned collector such as you can be mistaken at times, Mr. Chesternin. If it sets your mind at ease, you are free to find an appraiser for it when you return to Novokitz-Grad. I'm not Russian, sorry. Where is the real proof of the cognoscenti, then? No, forget that. What's the treasure you spoke of, kid? The one you claim is the superior find. You may have beaten me, but I shan't accept it until you have shown me what you have found. Huh? That's... The picture and the memories might be priceless to Tolfin, but could we really say something like this is the most valuable treasure without embarrassing ourselves? Hurry, traveler! Think of something! Since there's more to what happened aboard the Fortunate One 10 years ago, show the picture from earlier to Zork. What is this trickery? Who commissioned you to do this? Was it that old man? Is he still alive? Where is he? So, you are the Zorik that Papa Wrench mentioned. Papa Wrench. So he lured me here with a fake name so he can have his revenge. Is that it? You think you can take me? Revenge? What are you talking about? Wait. So the one who pushed Papa Wrench off the ship was... Drop the act. You're all working for that old man, aren't you? Wait. Does Danyusha know? Is she in on this too? That woman, she agreed so quickly because she knew this was all a trap all along, didn't she? Offering to deliver the letter, doing all that, just to isolate me? No, not one of you will ever get me. Not you, not that old man. Zurich scurries away, not even bothering with the precious goblet he mistook for the proof of the cognoscenti. Are you just letting him go? We don't have any grudge against him. But isn't Papa Wrench your friend? Don't worry. The path he took looks most dangerous. I would not be surprised if something happens to him. What do you mean? I mean that Papa Wrench has many other friends aside from me. Besides, who doesn't love a story where justice is served? I'm afraid 10 years wasn't long enough to change his ways. If he had proven himself a changed man, even just a little, then I would have forgiven him, per Papa Wrench's wishes. Alas, like many others, he too is a prisoner to his baser instincts. What a tragedy. You say my voice sounds weird when I try to sound like Paimon? Well, Paimon's voice has gone through a number of changes, let me tell you. What saddens me more is the lack of a winner in our little treasure hunting game. No new story material for me, then. Oh? Paimon almost forgot. Where exactly is the proof of the cognoscenti? Will we find it here? Can we ask Huggin for help? Might this be what you're looking for? Ah, it's the mask. A mask? Is this it? But how? You had it on you the whole time? Not quite. Zorik did find it first, but he thought the flashier, fancier goblet was the real proof. So he tossed the mask aside. And now that he's forfeited it, the treasure is yours. Feels like a freebie. But wait, we worked hard for it too. It's our just reward. That's right. If you end up revealing the great treasure's secrets, well, that would make for a fascinating story. Okay, we found the mask. So, we still have some time left. And the map says we still have more treasure to find. So let's see what we can do. Am I stuck? No, I'm... Okay. Is that a goat? Yes, that's a goat. Okay. So I'm guessing... There's the chest.
Provisions are vital.
Okay, and then there's an eyeball chest over this way. Grab all of Aino's favorite toys. Oh. Okay.
So this is the thrill of adventure.
I couldn't break that wall before. So then the next treasure is in here? What's this thing do? Antoshoka Anton Zorkovic. Curse you, you filthy, despicable, paranoid rat. Bloated, sick, and full of jealous insolence. By the grace of the Tsaritsa, if you dare to use that blasted authorization terminal to lock my people outside one more time, I'll shove your ID card so far into that wretched machine that even those silver spoon sucking nepotistic brats at the design bureau won't give you the time of day. Oh my, the insults here. Your experiments on the northern side have yielded zero progress, am I right? That's why you're coming up with ways to obstruct my people. What pathetic behavior. I've warned you 7 times already. If you choose to persist, you will receive no mercy from me. This is your final warning. V.A. Preobrazhensky. Oh boy. That's a mouthful. No, I'm not reading that one. I'll take the book though. There we go. More notes. Here's the chest.
We should make the most of these supplies.
They put enough notes in here to write a whole bunch of books. I should seriously write some books with these. I know I would read them. Okay, so the only thing left is that challenge, and I need to get some help for that one. Let's do one thing at a time here. Claim that. Yay, we did it!
Wow! Ino's console has gotten even more advanced. Traveler! Paimon! Got more scrap for me? Thanks. Well, thanks to your help, I can now announce that the Krumgake Craft Shop console upgrade plan is complete. Which means I'm good on materials for now. But don't be a stranger. You can come hang out with me and Anefa anytime.
Yay, we got the Ino stuff done. Let's go. Awesome. That is so cool. Ooh, I get a free artifact. So... Wait, I'm gonna see which artifact set I need first. Probably not a good idea to just make it blindly. Which set needs more stuff? Oh, I don't have the flower for... I don't have the flower for Tenacity of the Millelith. Okay, let's do that. So, we go to this. And then... There we go. Okay, so... Then we go here.
Ad Astra Abyss. Ad Astra. Thank you for completing.
There we go. So that fixes that. $93. Nice. So, where does the next world quest take us? So it takes us into that area. Okay. So, what if I go here? Would I find more junk? Oh, I can go back to this place whenever I want. Neat.
Let's move out.
I already found everything here, though. There's a lot of treasure here. What's it pointing at? I don't see anything. Do I need to be underground in order for this to work? No, it says they're all up there. What? Do I have to be... What does it mean? Oh my gears. Why has this game put them in the least obvious locations? So what is it talking about? It has to be something with this. Yeah, it is. I knew it. That's so dumb. Come here. There.
Is this an answer from this world?
No, this just takes us further underground. What in the world is going on here? Oh dear. This game makes no sense sometimes. Hmm. Did I miss? Why didn't that work? Uh, oh boy, this is very confusing. Oh, you guys are guarding a good chest.
Allow me! Here, bring refuge! My everlasting flame!
Cleanup sequence in. Cast your worries to the wind. Turn that frown upside down. Preparing for dust up. Yachon, Tachon, let's go! Time to relax.
Oh, a little something to boost the mood.
Weren't we just here with a treasure chest? Hmm. So, why didn't the other one work?
Is this an answer from this world?
Wow. There we go. Wait. So why doesn't that break it? What? So where are the other Kuhenki to solve this puzzle with then? This is weird. I don't even understand what we're doing. There's no lore here. Okay, okay, so there we go. Ooh, it worked. Yay. There, I didn't need lore. I just needed brains.
A reward on the road.
Okay, so oh boy. I don't see a treasure chest. Do I have to get the crabs to dig it up? Oops. There we go. There we go.
I'll keep this close.
Oh, I see it now. So I need this. Wait, what? This is getting confusing. What happened to the rock? You just gave me a rock. And then it fell out of my hand and now it's gone. Well, this isn't very fair. Ooh, 69. Yay!
Well, I think we can now say that the Grand Library is complete. Next, we'll need to find somewhere to put the bird stands, cushions, and deposit boxes. Ah, hello there, traveler, Paimon. Thanks to your help, the library repairs are basically complete. It's really starting to look the part.
question. Are you planning on putting all that in the library too?
Yes. That said, it's too big of a job for me to handle alone. I was planning on getting some of our more skilled artisans to help out. The Grand Library is open to humans and animals alike. Since we have furniture for humans to sit down on, there should naturally be some for the animals too.
Huh. Yeah, that does kind of make sense.
Those are the ones I used to use when the little animals came to talk to me about their struggles. I'd originally planned to make some new ones, but some of the animals are nostalgic for the older items, so we brought them along too.
Wait, animals tell you their struggles? Like a therapy session? Kinda sounds like an ice bathhouse for animals.
This is one of my duties as Moonchanter. I would not call it hard work, and it's true. All living things have a need to feel heard. I have always encouraged everyone to come to me without reservation, whatever troubles they may be facing. Hiding your thoughts deep in your heart will not solve anything. In fact, it often makes the problem worse. Oh, well, I've never looked at the numbers, but my sense is that the animals consult me more often. After all, my daily routine is more or less the same as that of my people, and they don't usually come during work hours. It's only when I have free time that I get the occasional human visitor. Animals, on the other hand, lead very different routines from us. Chic badgers tend to visit in the early morning hours, while ibises often drop by after sunrise. Finches come in flocks during the afternoon, chirping and chattering away. The rhyme-horned deer visit at dusk, mostly alone, though sometimes with one or two friends. And once night has fallen, I get the odd weasel thief burrowing into my home.
Oh, but that leaves you with no time to yourself at all.
It truly is. There was one time when a weasel thief stole some pine cones that a group of finches was hoarding. It must have been around 20 finches that flew to my bedside in the dead of night to protest the transgression. I had to ask a sniffer mole who I'd just been chatting with to invite the weasel thief over. It took a lot of work to convince it to reveal where the pine cones were. By the time all parties were satisfied and ready to leave, the sun was up. I slept in till past noon that day.
Phew. My mom would have given up and gone back to sleep long before you did. And probably pulled a blanket over her head first to block out the noise.
Since they'd taken the trouble to come to me, I felt I had a duty to help them. And the results made it all worthwhile. After getting everything off their chests, the finches went back to happily hopping around, and the weasel thief went off in search of new, exciting treasure. But humans are less forthcoming than animals. Too often, they hide their true feelings in the deepest corners of their hearts. Even those who come to me for guidance, I feel as if they tell me only part of the story, leaving out what truly burdens their soul. Perhaps they are unwilling to say it out loud, to face the real issues head on. Human society often encourages people to hide their true selves. It is not dissimilar to the way that some butterflies hide away in a withered leaf and camouflage their wings to match their environment. Social interactions between humans can be complex and difficult. Everyone has their way of coping, and I don't judge them for it. Nonetheless, suppressing one's true feelings can easily lead to melancholy and depression. Deep-seated issues like that are difficult to resolve, no matter what advice I give. So I had an idea. I thought, what if I could find a way to bring complicated human minds and straightforward animal ones together? Maybe by spending some time around each other, both could experience a new perspective. It was with that in mind that I renovated the Grand Library and turned it into what it is today. Spacious and well ventilated, and open to humans and animals to come and go as they please. Except maybe on rainy days, when they're looking for shelter. But the rest of the time, people can visit whenever they want, to spend time with the animals, browse books, rest, and enjoy the sun.
The library barely has a roof. How do you protect all the books when it rains? Or wait, are these waterproof books? Oh dear.
And perhaps the company of our dear animal friends, who will not be driven away by anything they say, might encourage people to open their hearts and share the truth of what lies within.
Wow, you really put a lot of thought into this library renovation. Oh, it sounds great to Paimon. Hugging fluffy animals, lounging in a chair all day without a care in the world. Just thinking about it makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy.
Of course. Your assistance with the renovation works was invaluable. It should go without saying that the Library of the Frostmoon Scions shall always be open to you.
Nice.
Hey, Wilma! We're here to visit. Yeah, boxes piled up everywhere, some of them opened up, loose items strewn all over the floor. Huh, isn't this supposed to be a library? Look, Llama's over there talking to a weasel thief. What are they plotting this time? Let's go see.
Be that as it may, we don't have any urgent excavation work for you at the moment, so please, stop digging holes all over the place, all right? That's a good child. Here, this Mora is for you.
That's the weasel thief from last time, right? What was Llama saying? Have they found another relic?
Hello there, traveler, Paimon. Welcome to the library. Is there anything I can help you with? No. I was just giving the little one a bit of a stern warning. It's been getting a little overexcited lately, and it's starting to bother the community. Its passion for treasure hunting has only grown since we retrieved the lunar semblance. It comes to me all the time, asking when the next treasure hunt will be. I keep repeating that we now have more than enough documents and relics in our library to occupy our research. But alas, yes, but it doesn't quite understand what constitutes a relic. So it simply digs up anything that seems valuable and drops it off here. It has at least promised me that it won't go digging around again. But there's already a big backlog of items from previous digs. There's no way around it. I'll just have to go through and sort them, one by one. Sorry, you two. I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you on your sightseeing today. Now then, what's in this box again? Now then, what's in this box again?
Okay then. Can we help this person out? Must be a secret conversation quest. Interesting. Ah, neat. Okay, so we just finished the Clink Clank place. Oh. Oops. There we go. So then we have another potion to make a new artifact. Okay, so what set do we need for? So what set needs a flower? Oh, we don't have a fire flower yet. Yeah, let's make a fire flower. I think I went right past it. There it is. So, fire flower. Oh, there it is. Nice. Why does it keep telling me to go here? I already got everything at the Krumkake shop. So that must mean so I have more progress to do here then. That's what it's saving it for. Okay. So I still have a lot of work to do. We're just getting started. Well, I don't have time for all that tonight, so let's think quickly about what we're doing here. Let's see what we can wish for. We're not there quite yet. Oh, that's purple. And it's another wood sith. I don't think I needed a wood sith. How many times have I caught Widsiths? Okay, I actually need it for Columbia's weapon, so that's not a bad thing.
That dream last night.
Okay, I need to check this. I'm wondering if we can craft that claymore. No. Over here. Yep, we can craft a claymore. Or a bow. But we have a bow, so I'll craft this. Claim. Nice. So we crafted the claymore. That just leaves us with a spear or a bow. Not a lot of materials for doing this, but we can at least get to level 20. Don't really need to build a claymore right now. There we go. Yeah, I got plenty of claymores if anyone wants them. Varka never showed up. Varka wouldn't have done well on my team anyways. I would have just given him this. Oh dear. Okay, so I think I've mostly run out of things to do here tonight. Or there's other stuff I want to do and it's not worth streaming. Could keep building his coffee here. But yeah, I think I'll end the stream here tonight because I gotta get ready for
If you ever
bed.
feel down, just drop everything.
Oh boy, there's a lot to collect in this game. Okay, thank you to everyone who tuned in tonight. My next videos will come out soon. I have a Spider-Man one and a Genshin Impact one. Both to continue the lore. Have a good night, everybody. Okay, so and then broadcast stop.